clapping, dude. Nice clapping there. Well done. Welcome to SOCUK on film number 4.
Welcome, feel welcomed.
And I am Keith, and this is Ruben.
Hi.
Ruben's beard.
There's no poop in it.
No pubes in it.
No poop.
Poop. Okay.
Either one.
Fantastic. Okay, so let's start off with Jekyll and Hyde. That's right, a British TV show.
Yes. Jekyll and Hyde is for the whole family. Everyone should watch it.
It goes out at 6:30 p.m. on ITV, and really shouldn't.
Should it not?
No,
Why not?
I couldn't believe. I watched it on the iPlayer, the ITV player, and I thought I'll give it a go. And I'm watching it. I'm thinking this isn't bad. It's a little bit rubbish, but watchable. Like, even though it wasn't particularly great, I wanted to see more of it. And then the credits roll and they say, and Jekyll and Hyde will return at 6:30 next Sunday. And I was like, PM?
So it's a little dark then.
Very dark. Like, there's no swearing, like, there's no real blood. But in the first episode, no, spoiler alert, you get to see him stabbed in the kidney with a knife at 6:30 PM. way before the watershed. And there's monsters in it, and there was this freaky dog thing called the Harbinger. It was like half man, like with a long neck and a human head on the top of it. Like, so a dog, long neck, human head.
Would you say this is scarier than some of the Doctor Who scary episodes?
No. But Doctor Who
What
sort of goes
time
out.
is Doctor Who on?
Doctor Who goes out between like 7 and 8, something like that. And I think that's the problem. Is I can argue that it was a little bit dark. I mean, there's some Weeping Angel episodes that have had kids hiding behind the sofa for years, and is this necessarily a bad thing? I mean, I think maybe it should go out a little bit later. Maybe this is because I've got kids now. When I was younger, I probably wouldn't have cared. And as a kid, I probably would have watched it and loved it, even though I was hiding behind the sofa, like I did with Doctor Who back in the day. And back in the 80s, every children's TV show made was scary as hell.
So it's scary, but is it any good? Because there's been quite a few Dr. Jekyll and Hydes.
I think, as I said, it's rubbish, but good for it.
So what would you compare
Remember,
it to?
like, Primeval was rubbish, but really watchable.
Yeah, that was
Merlin was rubbish.
Merlin was
really watchable.
rubbish. Yeah.
Robin Hood, awful, but watchable.
Why do we keep watching it?
I owned the whole thing on Blu-ray, and I don't know why. I've watched it 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
It's kind of like one of those things where it looks distinctly British, like the Sinbad show as well. It's got that weird British lens they tend to use.
But that's really bad, Sinbad.
Yeah, that was bad. That's why I didn't get past the first season.
Don't watch that.
But yeah, no, it's not that different to Demons. Remember Demons?
Yeah, actually I do. Yeah.
That only got 1 season.
Wait. Yeah, actually I do.
Yeah. But that was actually shown late at night. So again, the argument there is I don't really know.
Anyway.
Okay, so Spectre's out.
Yay! Oh, this is good.
Yeah.
I like it.
And obviously Craig has turned around and said that he has no intention to play Bond again at this point. Like, which I understand. He's not saying he won't play Bond again. He's saying that he's
fed up with it at the moment.
Bonded out at the moment. He's done it for the last couple of years of his life. Or this.
How many times in the last year has he been asked about that question?
Exactly. So he's just had enough. But this has brought up the point that who would be the next Bond?
Gandalf.
Ian McKellen.
Mm-hmm.
I think he might be a bit old. Maybe he could do like retired Bond.
Retired Bond.
Retired gay Bond.
None shall pass.
So I'm thinking like out of the box. Like I think Richard Armitage.
Who's that?
He was the King of the Dwarfs in Hobbit, and he was also in a TV series called Strike Back. He was also in the Robin Hood TV series we were just talking about, and he played Guy Gisborne. Strike Back was good. I think he would be quite good.
Did you see him playing an action hero, suave, cool, funny?
Definitely, I think, and he's not so well known that he would take over the part. Whereas I think Fassbender would be good as well.
Yeah,
but his name might be too big. Same as Tom Hardy's name might be too big. We're going to get into this more in an upcoming top 10. The top 10 possible Bonds.
So look out for that.
Look out for that. That is coming in the next few weeks.
Yep.
So we're going to have a big long thought about it, because if we get into it too much without John being here today, John will like flip out.
He'll have a baby. He'll have a baby Bond. Yeah.
He is the resident Bond expert after all, so we might as well let him have his 10 cents worth. Okay, so TV series. Apparently Rush Hour is getting a TV series.
Why? We need that.
I'm
have
not
you
sure.
seen the third film?
True. But it's not like it'll be them. It's not going to be them, is it?
I believe Jackie Chan is in it, but there is no
Chris Tucker.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but I think that's been true of the world for the last 20 years, isn't it? No Chris Tucker.
No Chris Tucker. You heard it here first. That's official.
So I don't know how that's going to work. I really don't. But you've got the Lethal Weapon series coming, which I was hoping would be Lethal Weapon series, but with new characters. I was hoping they wouldn't touch.
Isn't it?
No, it's going to be Riggs and Murtaugh. I think Riggs is going to be an Afghanistan veteran,
But
as
not
opposed
Mel
to
Gibson
Vietnam.
and Danny Glover.
No, it's not going to be them.
So
No.
they're replacing them. With
Yeah, they're redoing the whole thing, which is kind of. But I've always said if they were going to redo Lethal Weapon, they should never do it as films again. And if they were going to do it, it'd probably work better as a TV series.
Well,
But I always think they should give it new characters. You can still call it Lethal Weapon, give it the same sort of buddy cop feeling. But it might work.
hasn't the buddy cop thing been done to death though, like in TV series?
Yeah, but it's always entertaining.
Okay.
Then they push bums in seats. But I was thinking with like film remakes into TV series, I think the prime example of that and it working well was Robert Rodriguez's From Dusk Till Dawn on Netflix.
Yeah.
And
Check
that has
that
done
out.
really well. The first season of that, where he's redone the whole first movie and put it over 10 episodes, and it works really well. And I was thinking, what if he did a Die Hard series like that?
Ooh.
Had the first series in the whole Nakatomi building.
I mean, it's a pretty big building. You could do.
You
like,
could remake all
levels.
of it and then like tell stories from on then. You could even do all 3 films that exist
Yeah.
because there's only 3 Die Hard movies. Only 3. People say there's 5, but I don't know what to talk about. There were 3. So they would work really well as a TV series if you expanded each one out over a long period of time.
I could see that working.
I think it
And
would.
Netflix are doing all sorts of things, so it's possible they could pick it up.
And we've got more previous films going into TV series with Ash versus the Evil Dead, and obviously that's just continuing on from the films.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter that Bruce Campbell is like getting on a bit after his recent performances in Burn Notice. I mean, I think he's probably never been better.
He's more popular now, definitely.
And from what we've seen of Evil Dead, I mean, it is Evil Dead. Ash vs Evil Dead is Evil Dead. It's got over-the-top humour, way over-the-top violence, extremely scary moments.
It's really scary.
And it's extremely crass as well. It's perfect Evil Dead. So we'd like to see more series like that and From Dusk Till Dawn, please. If you're going to make TV from film, that is how you do it. Either really do a good job with a remake or continue on. Don't just throw us some crap like Supergirl.
Oh, don't get me started on Supergirl. Why is this show even on the air? You think about things like Firefly being cancelled, and you've got Supergirl.
It had one of the biggest opening show weeks, didn't it? Like it was one of the biggest openings ever for that channel.
They thought they'd hit gold.
Yeah, and then the second week they lost almost 2/3 of their audience.
And why?
Because people were falling asleep. Like it was rubbish. It's
It's
got a
bad.
couple of
It's
weeks.
really bad.
It's got a couple of weeks to pick itself up. I mean, because Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Prime example.
Yeah.
People were saying this is bad, and then they went back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
And now one of the bigger shows.
Yeah.
So it's still salvageable, I think. They just need to give women a proper good role model, not someone who's girly and I've got a sister, I've got a mother,
It's like a
I
cross
like
between
makeup and
Gossip Girl and something really, really bad, like Smarty Pants.
And they keep mentioning the Superman storylines and keep talking about Superman. And I think you can mention him maybe once or twice, but they keep bringing him up. And I think they just need to concentrate on it being their own
Do they
show and
think
try
the
not to
audience is
sell
really
it
dumb?
on other people's show.
It's like we're forgetting,
That's
that
right.
the S gives it away.
That's right.
Right.
I think they need to make it its own show. It needs to be stronger. It needs to be darker. It needs to be a little bit more like they're doing in the Arrowverse.
Yeah.
Thank God it's not a part of the Arrowverse.
Oh man, they could
Thank
ruin
God.
that. Oh, talking about the Arrow, have you seen that episode with Constantine?
Yes.
How much do we like that?
Yes. I love John Constantine. Give us a series 2 of Constantine.
Seriously.
No, Justice League Dark. That's what I want. Justice League Dark.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's ever been better cast as a
It was
comic
perfect.
character.
It was
he
perfect
looks
timing.
like he stepped off the page of Hellblazer.
Yeah.
He really, really does. It's fantastic. It was dark as hell. The whole Damien Dark storyline thing's going really well.
Mm.
And of course, Legends of Tomorrow. That trailer is now out of date.
Yeah.
Because Robbie Amell
there's a new-
is no
there's
longer
a-
going to be in it, but he's on that trailer.
Yeah.
So Robbie Amell has gone to X-Files, which is coming out next year,
Okay.
which is
Do you
good.
think he'll be the same character?
Yes.
Yeah.
He just been in a different dimension. He's going to work for Mulder and Scully instead. But he's going to be an FBI agent in the X-Files continuation next
We
year.
like him.
Yeah, he's great. I mean, we liked him in Tomorrow People. We thought that show was a lot better towards the end than it was at the beginning, and then they gave us a nice cliffhanger and cancelled it. Bastards. Isn't that
Thanks.
right, Ian?
Big fuck you.
Ian loved that show so much. I just thought I'd mention it just to upset him a little bit.
What a great friend you are.
Sorry we used more time, but I just wanted to get that dig in. Anyway, that's all from us this week.
Bye, guys.
Okay, don't forget to check out our top 10s and what we're doing on SOCUK TGS on our other channel. Go check out the updates and things like that.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, it's just that there on Ruben's nipple. Okay, so love Ruben's nipple and goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
No, hang on. Before you actually make that, you can't leave that there and then walk off and then go, "Oh, you fucked it up again," because you left us laughing at your joke.
3, 2, 1.